It is Grateful Friday, so jump in with us, 877-310-4MSJ. Drop your gratefuls all over the place here.
So here's a question for you. I think other people would experience the same thing. Have you ever really been concentrating very hard on something that you're trying to physically move because it's fragile, it's delicate, and you don't want to drop it? You don't want to bump into something, and then what you're aiming to do happens anyway.
Yeah. Oh, this is Murphy.
Definitely.
This is the story of you.
And I don't understand that because I really try to block the negative thoughts out of my head. It's like, okay, I'm just going to transport this from point A to point B. I'm not going to drop it. Everything will be fine. It happens to me at the wrong times. It happens to me when Jodi is sleeping at night.
Oh. It's the noise thing.
It can be something like, okay, I'm going to take a few Advil before I go to bed. And then I drop the whole bottle. And I'm literally focusing to go, okay, open this very quietly because, those tablets, they're going to make noise. And then they fall anyway. And I just don't get that. If you're focusing to try not to do something, why does it happen anyway?
Are you thinking too hard about it not happening, that it happens?
Maybe.
You know what mine is? Okay,
Sam.
I don't put the tops on my coffee. I just carry the cup.
Yeah.
And so when I'm getting in the car, it's like, okay, get in without...
Balance.
Sure enough, that's when your elbow hits the steering wheel.
Right. Right, exactly.
Just what I'm trying not to do.
Yeah.
That's life. That's what's an essential component of comedy. When what the one thing you don't want to happen happens, or when something is in opposition.
And it's quite frequent, because it
yes.
happened the other night. I was really worried it was going to, wake you up because I dropped, and we've got the tile floors, and I dropped a bottle of Advil from a plastic bottle, and it made the noise, and the tablets are going everywhere. And I'm thinking, you know what? I've woken Jodi up. I know I've woken Jodi up, but you were still sleeping.
No, thank goodness. But I will tell you my most favorite recent one, and I know you never mean to do it, Murphy, but my most favorite recent one, you got into the bed. I was already in that sweet spot of falling asleep, but I could feel you get into the bed. I go to bed much earlier than he does. And you get in and you've got earbuds in because you're watching videos. Mm-hmm. Something went wrong after I had fallen into the sleep, and something goes really loud from your iPad. Remember that? And I jumped, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I
Remember
did.
that?
Yes, I did remember
Some sort
that,
of video, and it scared me, and I was awake for an hour.
Which, of course, was something else I was trying not to do, and it did it anyway.
Maybe it's Murphy's Law.